go. Hi there. We are live. We are live on my page, Tammy Loves Vintage. I hope you all find this and join me. I've been wanting to do this little project with you for a while. I have done a few of these, but it's been a while since I've done them. And my very last sale that I had, I didn't sell this particular item. So I thought, okay, everybody must have theirs and have already decorated. I know I've sold you guys a ton of them as I find them. But this one for some reason didn't go, and I think it's an awesome one. So I'm going to dress it up myself, and then maybe someone that doesn't want a DIY might want it. So anyway, that's what I was, I'm getting a text. I sent out text messages that I'm going live and people are responding. So, and by the way, if you would like my number, let's see here, I'll post it. Let's see, can I do that? 740-3, or no, let's see, what is it? 740, 273-6693. There you go. Oh, and it didn't come up as a phone number, so now I got to put in the little dashes to make it easy for you. Okay, let's see. And then 273-6, oh, I hit 55. Wait, what did I hit? Let me get my glasses on. 740-273-6693. Yep, that's me. So you can just say hi. Say hi for text alerts. ALERTS. There you go. Here it comes. Okay, make sure it didn't say text ants. It's so funny what I see. So there you go. Anybody that wants to know when I'm going live, I always let you know through text. I did set up, what is that free one? I pay for the texting service. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Janet. Good morning. I saw someone else say good morning. Oh, Randy Reed. Hi, Randy and Susie and Stephanie and Shark. Good grief. I'm seeing all kinds of people. And Jamie and Janet and Jennifer. It's funny. You have 3 J's in a row. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. I've been digging around through my lace jar, and you know, if we're going to make a tassel, hi Brenda, if we're going to make a tassel, we need lace. And then I can fill in with muslin shreds or sari silk, or my favorite is the seam binding. Hey Clara, hi you guys, hi Cindy, happy Monday to you. So I decided to come on and do a live video because we are leaving this afternoon to go up to my friend Sherry, who's on here, her house up in Kelly's Island. She's given us her house for, we have it for 3 days. So we're going to go up there. It's about 3 hours away. And so we'll be on the island and be looking around for some sea glass and just kind of relaxing. It's funny, when you get off the ferry, there's a feeling of, well, actually when you are driving to the island, it's called Kelly's Island. It's up in Lake Erie. And when you get to start getting really close to Sandusky and you start seeing little waterways everywhere, it's just like when you get to the beach and you see the first sign of water. It's just, there's something about the water. It's just so calming and yeah, so we're kind of excited about it. But the reason I'm squeezing this little one in here is because I'll be MIA for 4 days. So, I mean, unless there's something super exciting, you guys have seen my trips to Kelly's Island. We try and go every year. If you're curious, you can always go to my YouTube channel, Tammy Loves Vintage, and type in Kelly's Island, Kelleys, and you can find where we've, gone live with the golf cart and just shown you how pretty it is. And I don't know if I ever went sea glass hunting with you. I think about it all the time, but I never find like some of the beaches have like a whole lot and you just can zoom in. I think one time I took a picture and said, can you find the glass? That was fun. But anyway, let's get going. Because Randy's going to he wants to try and take off. I think he slipped out of work a little bit early, wanted to try to leave, here in just couple of hours. So I told him I wanted to do this and I have to go to the groceries. So anyway, so the big mystery is, hi Michelle, hey Stephanie and Tracy. This is an old horse bit. So those of you that have followed me have seen what I originally came up with. Usually they look like this. Okay, just 2 circles with something here. Sometimes it looks like a bicycle chain. Sometimes it's, just it's got like a link in. They're always different for the most part, but sometimes I've been looking at them now. How long have I been doing these tassels, you guys? I don't know, 3 or 4 years maybe. So like I said, I haven't done them on here for a while, but anyway, what I do with them here at home is I'll put a nail right here where my thumb is, and then I hang stuff off of this to make it super interesting. And I make a little wall hanging. So we've done a lot of tassels in the past. You can go to YouTube and type in Tammy Loves Vintage, and then under my page, in my little search bar, type in a tassel, and we've done all kinds of them. But I came up with this bright idea because I just thought they were cool. I thought they were interesting, a conversation piece. And so anyway, I'm going to show you how I make one with this because this, I usually, when I find them, I sell them for $20 a piece, just plain like this, and then you guys can dress them up. So anyway, like I said, this one didn't sell in the last sale, so we're gonna see if we can't jazz it up. So good morning, everybody. Hi, Alma and Martha. So I went through my jar and I pulled some lace, and let me put you down here so you guys can see better. So what you're gonna do is tie it, whatever length that you think you want. And I don't double knot. I never have double knotted, and I've never had anything come off. Everything's always just fine. So, oh, thanks for sprinkling, Jackie. She's spreading the love to all her vintage loving friends. Okay, so we're just tying one little, like you're tying your tennis shoe. There's no like special, Boy Scout knot. we're just loop and swoop, right? Loop, swoop, and pull, I think is what they say. Loop, swoop, and pull. I am mixing in a couple of like dark and light laces, and all of this is handmade lace. If you don't have a resource for old lace, you can always get your lace at any craft store. You don't have to use old handmade lace, or if it's just hard to come by and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to use it, but maybe add a piece or two to it would be nice. I have done them with all seam binding ribbon, and I've done them with all muslin shreds, stained and not stained. I've done so many tassels. So you guys just, whatever you have, if you have anything at all, and let's see, I could show you, well, I know they're on YouTube, but it's super easy to make it without the horse bit. And when I do those, I hang them off of a lamp, or I'm going to put this chunky one in the middle, off of a lamp knob, like the little knob on a lamp, the turn off and on thing, switch, or I've hung them off of knobs like on my cabinets. Ooh, this might be too thick to knot. Let's see. I thought it might be a nice change of texture here, but I might not be able to get the knot small enough to where it doesn't look weird. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, and I'm going to put one more chunky one. Oh, I'm getting a lot, so I think I've laid out more in case I needed to cut more, but I might not even need this piece. Let me just see here. So you can see how quick and easy. So I got a couple that are a little bit longer. And Michelle, who's here with the Vintage Daisy, taught me not to throw away anything. So I now keep all of my scraps like that. I wish I had back everything I've thrown away over the years. Oh, awesome. Yes, Jackie. So that's the next step. So now you could be done. You could just have a plain little tassel here. And then let me show you real quick. Let's pretend that you don't have a horse bit or anything that you could use. So lay out a piece of ribbon, take your strips, however long you want your tassel to be. Take your strips here. Let me just show you real quick. So you're going to do several, maybe, I don't know how many you want, however many you want to do. but you're going to do several, and then you're going to make you're going to take and tie it. Wait. Wait, let me think about this. Actually, I'm wrong. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done them. I'm sorry. I wasn't planning on doing this part. So you've got like your long pieces of lace here, and you've got a puddle of laces, right? And then what you're going to do is take, we usually use our ribbon. Let me go ahead and get a ribbon here. I've got some right here real close. Let's see. Oh, I have a whole bunch. Okay, so then you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to go across your length of tassel, right? Then you're going to tie a knot. And then you've got your tassel, okay? I didn't cut it all up because I'm not going to use it because I don't have it thick enough, but you'll want it pretty thick. And then tie it off, and then I have a whole jar full here. Oh, I didn't plan on doing this. You guys are right, I had it over here for you. These are all tassel tops. Like, I literally use these for tassel tops. Anything that has a hole on both ends could be a potential tassel top, okay? So, like, even this thing that I found could be a potential tassel top. Here's a green crystal knob. Here are some floaters from fishing nets. Here are little porcelain knobs. We'll just go with that. So you would shove this in. Oh, I don't know if I can get it in here. Let's see here. You would shove this through. I'm not sure I can get this through here, you guys. Like I said, this has nothing to do with the other, but I don't want you to be like, well, I don't have one of those things, so I can't make it. So you would put both of your strings through this and then tie a knot and make yourself a loop, right? And then you've got a way to attach, a way to hang your tassel, okay? So that's really quick. And if you like the idea, then run over to YouTube and you'll get a better tutorial of it, okay? You'll get a much better tutorial, I promise. So let's get back to what we're doing. Oh, you need the green crystal knob, Jackie. All right. Let me pull that out for Jackie. Okay, Jackie, I'll try and remember that. Private message me because I might forget who I pulled it for. I'll pull it for you. Okay, so the next thing, let me see here. I had a pair of earrings, and I think I had an idea for the other one. I put them back. Oh shoot, what did I do with it? I just threw it, I just dumped it in here because I didn't want it. I didn't think I was going to use it, but now I think I got another idea. Oh boy, just to be in my head, right? To be in my head. Oh, we'll just use that. It's an earring. It's a little different, but it'll be fine. Okay, all right. So, you like the green one too? Hi, Kim. Hey, Kim, I found some prisms for you. I've got a little bag of them over there. I'm glad you were still in the group to catch that last sale. So I will message you when I get back, okay? Oh, thanks, Jackie. I just got your text. I will get with you when I get back about the bag of prisms if you still want them. Okay, so, all right, here we go. I'm all over the place. I didn't mean to be. So then what we're going to do, we're going to add, I think to this one, we're going to add some things just to make it a little bit more interesting. And so I need this. I need it, the seam binding. So let's tie a loop around. I found a silver skeleton key that's going to match the horse bit really well. I love this horse bit, just the shape of it, and I don't know what these bars are. You guys probably know better than me, but okay, good, Kim. Let's see. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm gonna add it probably like right here, and I'm just gonna tie it off, or do I want to? Let me see. I'm gonna make it easy on myself, and I'm just gonna tie it like I did the other one, so we'll have two pieces of this in our tassel. So there's my length. I'm going to tie it just like I did our ribbon. Okay. Or our lace, I mean. Let's see, where are we here? I don't want to, I got a loop of lace stuck in there. There we go. There we go. So now let me get my length correct here for the key. And I might let it just hang just like the bottom of it, just to snap longer so that you see it. Because sometimes when they hang on the wall, it gets lost. And then I'm just going to cut this the same length. So now we have something a little bit more interesting added in there. It looks better on maybe on this side. See how you can see it, but you don't see it? It's like a little surprise. So that means, and you can manipulate this lace, okay? So you can like pull, where's the key? You can pull this forward so that it shows from the front side, whichever way you want to hang it. What was I saying about, oh, I don't have any more. In our, Jackie, you're in the group. I had the, was that Jackie that asked me that? I had sold a bag of prisms in our group for the last sale that I had. And Kim asked if I had any more. I didn't think I did, but I did. So anyway, I got some for her. And that's what I was talking about. So I have this piece of a necklace. You can see we've cut it off and used it for something. Julie and I are crafting, one of us. And it's just a big long chain. And then at the bottom, it has a little rhinestone. So I thought it might be kind of cool to add this on top, and eureka, this is how I got the length of what I wanted my tassel to be, because I loved the idea of adding this in. So I think I'm just going to hot glue, because I know that the hot glue will hold on the lace and it will hold good enough on the gem. But if you ever wanted to pop it off, you easily could, and just put a button. You could just put a button over that spot that had the glue on it so that it didn't mess up your ribbon. Okay, so there's that. All right, just a couple of little things added in there to make it super cute. You were sending, oh, you won the prisms. Okay, sending a message and caught the tail. Okay, I knew somebody won them. So yeah, you won them in the group, and then Kim messaged that she wanted some if I had any more. I had just pulled some out of my drawer because I couldn't get my drawer closed. And now I just have like the single ones. So, all right, now what I have is an old earring. It's an old clip back, you know, when Grandma didn't have her ears pierced. And boy, do these things hurt. Yeah, I didn't get my cutter. These things really hurt, actually. So kudos to all those ladies that wear these. My mother-in-law still wears them. She didn't want to get her ears pierced, so she still wears these. All right, so what I thought is I would add another, since we're blinging this one out. I don't always bling, but I kind of like, I don't know, I was feeling blingy today. So I think I'm going to secure it with a little E6000. And let's see if we can get, yep, we got a little dollop. I'm going to use E6000 here at the top where it's going to touch the metal, but then I'm going to add on the hot glue where it's touching the fabric, okay? Because the hot glue really grabs the fabric nice. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to add it right there and let that sit. But because the hot glue, you guys will be able to see. So that's just got an earring, an old key, and this, all right? And then I got another earring out, or oh no, this was an old button. How cool. It's got part of a pearl, which will pull the white from the lace, the cream colored from the lace. And then it's got the loop for a button. Can you see that? Well, it doesn't matter. Just trust me, it's got a loop. So I'm gonna use these nippers and cut it flat. And then I was thinking it might be like a kind of a neat surprise to put it somewhere. I don't know where, but like that. So let's do that. Let's do it. But it's not going to stay. Let's see here. It's not going to stay for me to hold it up very easily, but you'll get the idea. So I'm going to press that down, what didn't come off. And then here it is. And then someone was asking about my gold key. It's just a tube wrapper. Like I put them on my toothpaste. It's got a slit in it. And it's just a gold key. See the slit? And you slide your end of your tube in there, and it just keeps it you know, yeah. So there you go. If you need a link for that, I can look and see if I can find it. But yeah, I like them. I think you got several in a pack, I think. Maybe 3. Okay, so I'm adding the E6000. And yeah, I think I do. And that's the front. Make sure I get it on the right side here. I'm just going to set it there. I'm not going to add any strings or make it, you know, really eye-catching. I just want it like to be a little surprise, right? A little surprise when you are looking at it. Okay. So this is probably going to fall off, but we'll hold it there. So there you go. And then, like I said, you'll just take a nail and tack it right here on the wall. And you have a really, really unusual wall hanging, which I have, oops, it's dripping down. So I gotta lay it down now, you guys. So there's a close up. Okay. And hopefully you can see that key in there. And yep, there's my button. It doesn't want to stay super great until that E6000 grabs hold. So, okay. So, okay. So there we go. And oh my gosh, I'm super stoked about this idea that I came up with today. And I was going to do it with you, but I feel like it's going to take me too long. And then it got better and better. So I may, oh, I hate to tease you like this, kind of mean, but I may do it in my group just because it's I think it's going to be a really good one. And you know, it's $15 a month in there. And so I want them to, you know, get their money's worth. So I think I'm going to do it in there. But here, I always share when it's done. I always show you what it is. And I kind of give you a quick how we did it. But I think it's getting really good. So I'll show you this is what I'm working with. So remember when we did this little scale, and I did this here with you guys. I think I did this one on the main page. I had this little scale. It looks really nice now, but it didn't at the time. The base was all like yucky and the tray was yucky. And so we decorated this up together. And you guys suggested this. We were trying to figure out, it needed something substantial. And so you guys voted on that. We had, I can't remember what all we had, but we had several ideas. Anyway, so I was back digging around in my stuff and oh, thank you. Thanks, Stephanie. I was digging around in I love my group too. Let me say. Oh, thank you, Suze. Oh, thank you guys. That's so sweet. Anyway, this, you have one of my little scales. Oh, Kim, good. Well, you can jazz it up if you want to, and you could just tack it on so that you don't hurt the scale. And when you're tired of it, just pop it back off. But this scale is cool in that, look, and it had the little label on the sides. Both sides did natural cracking, but the pan is ugly, the base is ugly, and the face is kind of, I was hoping the face would clean up. I bought it at an antique show, lugged it around all day long, but it works. See, the scale works. So I was gonna just jazz it up like that one. But then I got to looking at my transfer books, and I found this one from Iron Orchid Design, IOD, or Iron Orchid Designs, and it, let's see, what do they call it? Ephemeral Melange. Transfer Ephemeral Melange. But it's like, I've used it a few times, so it's kind of cut up, but it's got big ones, and then it's got little tiny ones, like labels. There's a piece of one, and here's where I cut out. And anyway, I found a couple labels that are going to match this really well, and I was looking for what I was going to put on the top of the scale. So there was something about it for me too. So originally my thought was, let me get my, where is it? Oh, let me be fast. Oh, I know where it is. Right here. Nope, that's not it. Right here. Okay, so originally I was trying to hurry and figure out what I could use this for, and I was going to do this today instead of the tassel. But then, like I said, it started getting a little more involved because I kind of liked the idea of this going over the entire face. It fits perfectly. Where's the face? It fits perfectly. And then the measure thing would still go in front of it, right? And so then I needed to pull the color up. So I got out my bag of colorful flowers, and see there's the correct color of paper flowers from Hobby Lobby. And then, so I decided to go, so my original thought was I was gonna go rustic looking and moss and all that, but now I'm going a little prettier. So I've got to mix my old and new look. So I was thinking I would do old washers and do like burlap or something on here before I come up with the transfer idea. This is an old gear shift, and I was going to make this be like the bottle top, and then I was going to hang washers and like square head nails and stuff like that off of it to pull. See how this pulls the color of this? But when I switched to this idea, I'm going to sweet it up, right? Do that. And I'm going to try to do a transfer on the bottle like this. So you'll still see through the shiny part of the bottle. This will be on the front. And then I'm going to, so this will be my like high thing. And then I'll do our flowers and moss and all that stuff on the bottom. So those of you that are in my group, we're going to do it in my group, and you'll be able to see it all come together. But, and then when I'm all done, I'll share a finished picture for you girls here. And I don't mean to be sneaky, but I really was going to do this with you today, but then it just kept getting better and better. And I think it's going to be a super fun project for the group, because it kind of took a right turn, Clyde, right? So I've got it all laying here for when I get back. And I already had some things here, because I promised him in the group I was going to do the pages of a journal. And I have your drawings here too, you girls that are in my group. Just know we'll draw when I get back, because I can't do shipping and all that stuff. So anyway, I'm killing two birds with one stone, talking to the girls in the group and you guys here. I hope you all don't mind. But anyway, that's all I have. So I think it's super cute. When am I doing my private? Not till I get back. So it'll be next week sometime. I'll come over here and do it. We get back on the weekend, so I'll do it next week. Yes, I have water on my mind. You're right. I'm gonna get out of here. So, oh, that's so selfish. But yeah, so I did squeeze this little one in here for you guys, but I absolutely love it. Make sure this isn't sliding, because it's not. It takes a minute for E6000 to hook up, or to not hook up, but to, you know, harden up, attach, whatever it's going to do. So anyway, there you go. Here is how you do the horse bits. I will save this for our next sale. I've got several things on the table that didn't sell in the group. We had a huge sale. It is an old horse bit, Sandra. So I have some bottles, some beautiful bottles, but the girls in the group all know how to make them now. But I always take my sales to the private group first, and then I build up some more stuff for live sales here. So I do them from time to time here, but I'm doing more. You missed the group. Okay, all right, Kim. And we kept it at $15, so it'll be the same price. Whenever you're ready, you can just come right back. A lot of people do that. There's so many people with groups, and I totally get it. And every video, it wouldn't be like you missed anything, because every video we've done since 2019 when I started the group is in there. So you can always come back and catch up on what you missed. So it's fine. Go check everybody out and come back. It'd be great. So, okay, you guys, that's all I have. I hope you liked it. I love it. I think it's an awesome one. It's bright and cheerful. A lot of times they're so rusty and crusty. So, thank you guys. Yes, let me see. Think of nothing. Is that what she said? Have fun and think of nothing but where you are. Yes, I am going to do that. I've got my bicycle laid out. My daughter bought me a bicycle a few years ago, and it looks like a beach cruiser, but it weighs like 100 pounds. It's got a little bell, and it's got a basket thing, and it's got a cup holder and a cell phone holder. She just got it at Walmart, and that thing weighs forever heavy. And anyway, so I like to take it up there when we're riding bikes. And then my husband has this really nice one that, you know, he's like Mr. Smooth, you know, he's just like, la, la, la. And I'm back here like the Wicked Witch, trying to keep up with him. I'm always exhausted. I'm always 10 million miles behind him, but it's so fun. We love riding bikes on the island. It's my favorite thing. So anyway, we're looking forward to it. Ride your bike. Yeah, Sherry. No, I always ride my beach cruiser, but it's heavy. So there's only one hill on the island, coming from the graveyard towards your house up that hill on Division Street. I've only made it maybe twice without having to get off and push my bike. I think because we ride the whole island. I don't know how many miles it is, Sherry would know, but there's all these streets and everything everywhere. So by the time we're coming home, I'm done. So I think if we go backwards, I can do it because then I'd be going down the hill. I don't know. Sometimes I can make it. Maybe we don't go as far. But we're going back up to Kelly's Island. Jackie, Sherry, that's on here, my friend's letting us have her house for a few days. She said it would be empty so we can have it. And so my husband and I are going to go up. The girls, my daughter and her husband and the baby are not going to come. That's why we were doing this, because they wanted to go up. But they're not going to be able to make it. They ended up and sold their house in Arizona, and he's got to head back to start packing. And we've got all the dogs, and he didn't have time to take them up to Michigan to his family. So anyway, they're staying back home and gonna enjoy some, private time without us there at the house. So everybody will be happy. So anyway, you guys, it is a super fun place. Very laid back, very calming. I'm looking forward to it. So I will see you all later. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out so long. And I will see you when we get back. And I'll come up with another project here for you guys for sure, I promise. And I'll see you in the group. I have a couple things on my table. I'd like to get them tackled. So anyway, I'll be getting a hold of you when I get back. I'll see you all later. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Bye-bye.